Here are your noodles.
New Zealand is in love with 2-minute noodles.
Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Teenagers love them.
And they're pretty decent.
I don't mind them.
Eatable?
But are they good for us?
If you're a pimply teenage boy looking at a computer screen just eating these, you're asking for trouble.
In a tick, we'll show you how to make instant noodles like you have never seen or tasted before.
I'm going to juice up the 2-minute noodle for you. That's right.
But first,
Messy. Very, tasty.
a test to find New Zealand's tastiest 2-minute noodle.
You know the instructions on the back of these packets, so you know it off by heart.
Mrs. Manning's food technology class at Sacred Heart Girls College are steaming, straining and serving instant noodles.
They're looking alright. We should probably set the timer.
Tanika was quite precise.
Yeah.
While Asher has them,
Almost every day.
they're tasting them without knowing the brand or flavour.
That one tasted a bit weird.
That one there's the best, number 4.
Number 1 was a bit bland.
Sit tight for the results. Don, do you like noodles?
My wife likes them.
Next though, a question. Will eating noodles take years off your life?
Typically they're fried and so they have a high fat content.
Don Otter is an associate professor in food science and microbiology at the Auckland University of Technology.
If you know it's processed food, you know it's going to have good bits and bad bits.
He says the major problem with noodles is salt. Maggi, Indomie and SuperMe all contain between 700 and 900 milligrams of salt.
So if you have 2 of these, it's almost your whole daily supply of sodium that you need.
He's holding a 5-pack, but talking about each individual packet, which is bad news for fantastic noodles.
So this one of these is almost your whole sodium intake for one day. To me, that's scary.
Salt is what gives the noodles flavour.
The flavours you'd normally get from your vegetables or your meat, they have to add artificially.
So what would they taste like if they had no salt?
Bloody terrible.
Over noodles, Don tells me you also have to think about what's not in them.
Carbohydrate is a good source of energy. It's also a good source of roughage. So you need roughage so you poo right and you don't get bowel cancer, etc. The only roughage in this is if you eat the plastic. If you just ate these all day, every day, you'd soon have metabolism problems. This is where all the goodies lie, isn't it?
He says if you can eat them,
Oh, look at that.
ditch this.
That is disgusting.
What's so wrong with the sachet?
Salt. Huge amounts of salt.
Do you like your noodle al dente, Hayden?
Jeremy Burton has owned and worked in restaurants all around the world.
This is my take on a 5-minute noodle.
He says take your soft noodles,
Sachet, I'm going to throw away because I don't want to use it. It's just full of sodium.
then put them in the pan.
You've got garlic and you've got your curry paste. I'm going to stick it in there. Add my noodle and my veg.
Shake it all about, then
Just open up the fridge and explore. It's great. You can find anything you've used over the night before, or in this case, it's sliced chicken.
chuck in some coconut cream.
Oh, that sounds good, eh? Have a bit of fun. Hey, it's only a 2-minute noodle. And that is pretty much that. A little bit of sweet chilli, sprinkle a little bit of coriander, and that's pretty much us.
Back at the lab, we asked Don to recommend a noodle.
I'd definitely get rid of that one because of the sodium. I'd get rid of these 2 because they've got palm oil in them, and I believe in sustainable agriculture. So I'm sorry, I wouldn't have this one because I don't really agree with huge companies controlling everything.
Don Otter's noodle conclusion is unequivocal.
In the end, I'd have to say no, I'll get rid of all of them.
We wrote and rang the 4 major noodle companies we tested. Only Maggi, owned by Nestle, got back to us with this video message from their CEO, Jennifer Chappell.
We have been, over the years, gradually reducing the sodium content. We have a whole grain option, which is baked, not fried, which means it's 99% fat-free. By drying our noodles, it allows them to stay fresher for longer. And then when we get them home, we're adding the hot water. So essentially, we're rehydrating the product.
Nestle say it's also worked on the packaging, making it recyclable.
Here we go with noodles.
As for the noodle connoisseurs,
Flavourful. Salty, spicy.
I would eat it if I was desperately hungry.
The winner was Super Me Traditional.
But the last one was the best because it had the most flavour.
Fantastic noodles had so much salt in them, some students thought the beef had grown feathers.
Number 2 kind of tasted like chicken a bit.
They thought it was chicken, not beef.
Here we have Jimmy's 5-minute noodles.
Noodles, popular, cheap, and best served
Just need some bread. Have you got any bread?
with a little bit of effort.
Perfect.